Hey you guys, I just wanted to do a quick eyeshadow video for you today. My kids are napping, so I just thought I'd hurry and do this. I've got most of my makeup already done, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm just going to do, all my looks are basically like an everyday look because I'm kind of plain, and so that's the kind of makeup I do. Going to start with my Sandstone Pearl and just put that on my brow bone. Really quick. You can obviously use a brush with that. I usually just kind of tap it and blend it out with my finger just because it's quicker and I'm always like pressed for time. Maybe if I woke up a little bit earlier I wouldn't have that problem, but I'd rather sleep, let's be honest. Okay, I'm gonna do a look with this Copper Rose Shimmer color. This comes in a matte and a shimmer color. I love the shimmer, so that's the one I'm gonna use. It's kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't look amazing, but I like it. I don't know. You might be like, oh, that's too orange for me or whatever. Hi, Stella! So this I'm actually just gonna put in my crease just a tiny bit. Oh my gosh, it sounded like somebody just fell off my roof, but I'm pretty sure it was just ice or snow. Anyways, so I'm just gonna put that in my crease pretty quick. Same thing on the other side, obviously. You see my hair still does not want to part over. I'm trying to make it relearn its job, but it's not particularly happy about that, I guess. So same thing, just kind of blend that just on my crease. Okay, so then I'm gonna get Moca Java. Remember, this comes in matte and shimmer too. I'm gonna use the matte first and put that also in my crease, but just a little bit lower in my crease. So just kind of like just a tiny bit lower. Well, that didn't really go lower on that one, but the idea was to go lower. I was just a little bit lame, I guess. Didn't do it what I was planning on. So, hi Sheena! Same thing, blend it out. So this is Moca Java, the matte, not the shimmer, but really you could use either. I'm gonna use the shimmer in just a minute. Same thing, blend it out. Hi, girl. Just getting ready at, 2 in the afternoon or whatever, because, well, basically because it's Tuesday and we don't have preschool, so most of the time we don't go anywhere. So I'm just like, never get ready. Okay, next I'm going to do Copper Rose Shimmer again. I'm going to put this on my lid down here. And I'm just using a smaller brush. It's still kind of fluffy, but it's more dense. So I'll just put that down here. These colors, I just love them. I know it seems like a dumb thing to be so obsessed with, but it's just nice. You can, if you're not into washing your face, which I'm not, but you can just do your makeup and it will last you a couple of days. And I love it. So same thing, Copper Rose Shimmer just across both of my eyelids. Okay, pretty quick. I know it's not the best lighting. I never have the best lighting. I gotta figure out somehow to get like lighting that comes not from the sides, but oh well. I'm not a professional here. I'm just an amateur that likes makeup. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do my Moca Java Shimmer, which now I don't know where I put that. There it is. Okay, so Moca Java Shimmer. I know, right? Okay, on my like outer lid out here, so like probably like the outer third. This is my all-time favorite color. Moca Java Shimmer. I'm actually going to put more on because I love it so much. And I'm going to use my same kind of dense-ish brush. And just kind of pat that out here. And do the same thing on the other side. Obviously, I don't need to tell you that. You guys know. Obviously, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm so ready for January to be over, you guys. Are you guys ready for February? I am dying. Everybody in my house has been sick like all month. I showed you guys before that Eden was in the hospital, and I still have a sinus infection. Like, I thought that we were all getting better, and I thought that we were just moving on. And then on Sunday night, Barrett had a really high fever again. I had to keep him home from school on Monday. And now he's fine now today. He doesn't have a fever today, but I'm just sick of it. So sick of it. Okay, Moca Java Shimmer, my favorite. Okay, so then I'm going to do something on my inner corner. You could do Sandstone Pearl, you could do Candlelight, whatever. I almost always use pink Opal Shimmer just because it's one of my other favorite colors. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit right there. And I could either use my finger or just a brush to kind of go like that. Because you know, I gotta be quick, I got things to do. But whatever. Gotta get ready sometimes. Although Neil's out of town, so really, like, who even cares if I get ready or not? Because it's not like I'm gonna see anybody. Luckily, my kids aren't old enough to care what I look like. One day they'll probably be like, Mom, get out of your sweatpants. But we're not there yet, so I'm going to stay in my sweatpants. Okay, last thing for my eyeshadow is just going to be Garnet in just the outer V. So I'm just going to put two little, well, I'm not going to do that one yet. And I'm going to use my same fluffy brush and just blend that kind of up and down just in like a V shape. Sheena, you need to do more videos. I need to learn from you because I really don't know anything and you know everything. Teach me your ways. Almost done. So then, you know, I don't know about you guys. I don't wear eyeliner every day because it goes back to the laziness thing. Oh my gosh. So I have my, I didn't realize my phone was tipping over. I just have it on my selfie stick because I'm super professional and I'm hoping it doesn't tip over, but it kind of was starting to tip over. But to try to take it up a notch, I did get a backdrop, which I think is cute. And I'm just like, who knows how often I'll use it, but I thought it was cute and I figured, why not? Then you don't have to see all the crap behind me that I didn't have to clean up because now I have a backdrop. Okay, last thing, I was talking about eyeliner. I'm just going to use this brush that I did Moca Java with, or my Moca Java Shimmer, and kind of pull a little bit of that across my lower lash line. It's pretty subtle because I didn't actually add more color to my brush or my eye. But that's fine. I'm kind of in a hurry. Anyways, so what I was saying about eyeliner. I don't wear it every day because I'm lazy. You can use, sometimes I'll use Onyx and just pull a little bit of a black line across there. I'm not going to today because, like I said, I'm not going anywhere and I don't care that much, so I'm not going to do it today. I'm just going to curl my lashes, do my mascara, and call it good. So, I think I told you guys, hold on. Whatever. You are hilarious. You do totally know everything, and Yeah, well, I can imagine what my kids will say when they're old enough to care what I look like. That's funny. Well, it's funny now, but then when it happens, I'm gonna be like, oh man, I liked it when you couldn't talk. Okay, so my Tarte eyelash curler, I started using this one because my Revlon one was like pinching out my lashes and like actually making them like cutting them. So I stopped using that one, so I'll either use this one or that Sephora heated one. Just kind of depends on what I grab. So I'll quickly, hi Jen, do mascara. We're just talking about how we get to be in sweatpants all the time. Well, I get to be in sweatpants most of the time because my kids aren't old enough to care what I look like, but the day's gonna come when they do care, and that's gonna be a sad day. Probably a sad day for them. I'm probably still gonna be in my sweatpants. They're just gonna be like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Although my sister's like mega glam and always getting ready, and her kids are embarrassed of her too, so I guess there's no way to win. That's my sister Jill, in case any of you guys know who I'm talking about. Well, only one of her kids is embarrassed of her, actually, but good for you. Oh man, I'm tipping over again. My amateur setup is not working out today. I know, sweats is the freaking life. Like, why would you even wear anything else, man? It's the only way to live. That's even better. Even better. If you don't leave the house, like, why? Why torture yourself? There's no point. That's my theory anyways. Okay, so I usually just do 2 coats of mascara because, well, I think that's enough. In my opinion. Well, it just depends. I guess it depends on what I'm doing. And that's the end of that. I am going to do a quick, there you go. That is me too. I will be in like my sweats full on. Nothing is done. My hair is a disaster and I'll have on lipstick. I'm like, if I have to leave the house, I'll put on sunglasses. No one will know. I think it's genius. So I'm going to do LipSense really quick, obviously, as we're just discussing that must be done. So I always just do a Q-tip to clean my lips because I always get makeup on them, and a wet Q-tip works for me. And then I just dry it with the other side. I'm going to do the color I've been obsessed with the last couple weeks, and it's my Bombshell Diamond. Stop tipping over. Okay. And just so you know, all of these diamond collections are totally sold out. So I've got 1 Bombshell diamond left. I've got 1 crimson red diamond left. I've got 1, maybe 2 caramel apple diamonds, and then I think I've got 2 or 3 sheer berry diamonds and 2 or 3 praline rose diamonds. But these colors all are just, they're totally sold out in the company, and then once they're gone, they're just gone. So if you need those, message me or text me or comment or whatever, and you can have them before they're gone forever. I know, you really can't win. Like, your kids are going to be, like, embarrassed no matter what. I agree. Because who would be embarrassed by you or saying you look dead or whatever? That's insane. If anybody knows Sheena, you know she's, like, supermodel mom. Everybody wants to be Sheena. For sure. Okay, so I'm doing my Bombshell Diamond. Just really quick, make sure it dries in between. Sometimes, maybe I'll do another video on this. Sometimes with certain colors, if they get streaky, I know we usually say this is a no-no, but sometimes if they start getting streaky on you, you do have to kind of go back and forth to get it right. Icicle was not the diamond collection. They did say it was going to be gone forever, but then they said they're bringing it back. So that is awesome. So it hasn't come back yet, but they are planning to bring it back. I don't know, I guess just when they get enough stock of it. I don't know. But that one is so good for when you're, let's get that on my teeth, when you need obviously a lighter color. But you want the color, but you want like a lighter shade. And I think I have one of those left actually. I know, same. It totally makes a difference. Okay. Before my lips stick together, gotta get my gloss on. Make sure it's dry so I don't ruin my beautifully white applicator. Do you guys ever do your makeup in your phone? I know I say this every time I do a video, but it's really hard. I think you'd be surprised. Like, you just want to be able to look in a mirror, but you gotta do a video, right? How else are you supposed to live your life? Okay, I think that's all. That's all I was going to show you. I wanted to show you the diamond colors I have left. I've got like one of most of them and then a few of them. Quick eyeshadow, all done. Did my mascara. And I'm set. So, thanks for watching, you guys. I think that was probably like my most viewers ever and my most comments ever for sure. I know, it is really hard. I'm always like, what am I trying to do here? That's not, yeah. Do it again though, Jen. Try it and put your tutorial on my page. I told you that before, but I really think you should. Okay, see you guys. Thanks for watching.